Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon, Miss Kim. Miss Kim, can you hear the noises in the background from my side?
No, not at all.
Okay, thank you. Because today I am teaching in a different spot. So usually I will go downstairs to teach because my sister also teaches students. So she teaches on the second floor and I go down to the first floor.
So today you are at the first floor?
Today I'm on the second floor. Usually I am on the first floor, but today I have moved on to the second floor because my sister is not at home today. So I think maybe I could use the second floor because I don't want to go down. And like moreover, I am sitting at the window, at the window on the second floor, so it feels nice. Yeah, all the winds are coming in, but it's just that the noises in the background makes me make me feel annoyed a little bit.
I see.
all the construction noises. Sorry, construction noises.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you? Like last time, I heard that there was also a lot of constructions going on from your side, right? But how about them now?
Yeah, I said today because it's a heavy rain from morning, so I think all the construction they couldn't work.
Okay, so I see. Right. Happy Vietnamese Women's Day, Miss Kim.
I'm how to say, I'm not used to this kind of holiday anymore.
Okay. Wait, all right, because you are in Singapore right now, so you don't celebrate the Vietnamese holidays, right?
Yeah, because I how to say, although I'm married just 5 years, but I have been everywhere. Like I have lived in Cambodia, I live in Malaysia, so around 10 years I don't really stay in Vietnam, and I don't have many Vietnamese friends.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have any friends, and I don't have friends anywhere actually.
Okay.
So it's very seldom someone say, "Oh, happy Women's Day" or whatever.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I mean that you yourself, you are a Vietnamese woman from the bottom of your heart, right? You are a Vietnamese woman, so you should feel happy that this day is meant it's meant for all of us Vietnamese women, so we can enjoy them together. Like maybe in Singapore, it is a normal day, just like all the other days. But you just need to feel happy from your heart that you are a Vietnamese woman and there is a special day for you, right? You can tell your husband about today and you can go out and have dinner together. It might become very special.
Yeah, actually, when I was in Vietnam when I 20 years old, this day we always gathering with all the friends or girls, and we go out and dress up and go out and have fun. But in Singapore, I don't really feel that as well.
Right, because you are in Singapore and you don't have like many Vietnamese friends or friends who you are close with, right?
Yeah.
I see why. Right. Remember when you are talking about your 20s, right? When I was around 20 years old, right? Remember to put every verb in the past tense, right? I usually went out with my friends, right? We dressed up and had had meals at restaurants. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, I usually went out with my friends. We dressed up and had meals at restaurant, right? On special days like this. When I was around 20 years old, on special days like this, I usually went out with my friends. We dressed up and had meals at restaurants, right? Or you can just say something more short. I mean, so something more simple, like we celebrated the Vietnamese Women's Holiday Together. All right, we celebrated the Vietnamese Women holiday together. Oh no, this is not holiday. A Vietnamese Women Day, Ngày Phụ nữ Việt Nam, right? We celebrated the Vietnamese Women's Day together. Right. Remember to put all the verbs in past tense when you're talking about an event that had already happened, okay? Right. I guess it's going to rain soon because like all those strong winds are coming and I feel a little chilly.
I say it's a rain, how to say rainy season, rainy or raining picture.
Rainy season, rainy season.
Rainy season.
Yeah, rainy season. Yes, it is the rainy season. I would like to call it the stormy season. Yeah, because for the past 2 weeks, like whenever I turn on the TV, turn on YouTube to watch some news, there will always be new weather forecast saying that storms are coming to the central part of Vietnam.
Yeah.
Storms coming to the central part of Vietnam. Đó, bão thì đang đổ bộ đến khu vực miền Trung của Việt Nam. Right. I actually like the chilly weather like this. I just don't like it when there is no sun all day.
Yeah.
Right. I have to do all the washings, but then if there's no sun, my clothes are not going to dry and they will smell very bad.
Yeah, I had that kind of smell.
Oh.
In my house don't have sun at all. Like we have balcony, but because surrounded by other high buildings, so the sun not really can come into my balcony. So my clothes always have that kind of smell.
Oh, okay. Because our house is surrounded by other buildings, okay? Or you can say it's all the tall buildings. Where you don't say high building, tall building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. High is like that when giống như high là mình từ trên cao mình nhìn xuống, còn cái tall là giống như kiểu như là nó chiều cao thì mình đứng ở dưới mình nhìn lên. Oh, she's so tall. Right?
Yeah.
High là ở trên mình nhìn xuống. Right. Okay, so your house is surrounded by other tall buildings. So it's like the sunlight is blocked, right? The sunlight is blocked.
Yeah.
The sunlight is blocked, so you rarely have sunlight, and your clothes always how do you say it? Kind of moldy. Nó giống như là hơi mốc, hơi ẩm, something like that.
Yeah.
Right. So in your area, like all of the other buildings are skyscraper as well? Skyscraper. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, cao tầng. Okay. I do hope that you can, if you decide to move out in the future, I hope that you can find a house that has a lot of sunlight, and you don't need to stay in an apartment anymore, so that you can have a lot of sunlight in your house. You will feel a lot fresher.
Yeah, that's my dream.
Okay, so what about the houses before that you lived in Malaysia and Cambodia? What about those houses?
In Malaysia is also the apartment house, but because don't have many tall buildings surrounded, don't have many tall buildings around, so the sun can come very bright and hot.
I know. Okay, remember it is in the past, so you put all the verbs in the past tense. Okay, try to say it again with the past tense.
Oh, the Malaysia house was the apartment too.
That's right.
Was an apartment too. And is doesn't have any
it doesn't
have
didn't, that's right, it didn't, right?
it didn't have any tall building surrounding. So it was bright and hot.
Okay, so it was bright and hot most of the time, right? Yeah, so it was bright and hot most of the time. Okay, I will say it again. It was also an apartment. It didn't have any tall buildings surrounding it, so it was bright and hot most of the time. Okay, so you can also add lots of sunlight could get in, or like, yeah, lots of sunlight could get in. So it was bright and hot most of the time. Okay, so is sunlight countable? I don't think sunlight is countable. I don't think sunlight is countable. Right, try to copy everything down if you need.
I always need to write down because my memory is not very good.
Sunlight, yeah. We usually joke that people who don't remember well have the brain of a goldfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, people who can't remember things well have a brain of a goldfish. What happened to me? Yeah, people who can't remember things well have a brain of a goldfish. Right. So remember here, sunlight is an uncountable noun, so I could not add s at the end, okay? Lots of sunlight could get in, so it was bright and hot most of the time. Sunlight is
get in or could get in, teacher.
Oh, could get in, sorry. See, I'm acting weird again. Right? I don't know what happened to me. What stopped me? Should I change the color to red so that you can see better? Or should I change the color to black so it doesn't hurt your eyes?
I can.
Oh my God. Okay, so Zoom is stupid for one thing, that when I want to change the color of one letter, one word only, it changed all the text.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is why Zoom is a little stupid for me, a little silly. Right, are you done?
Last word.
Okay.
Okay,
so can you try to read the sentence about your house in Malaysia again? Yeah, I want to check. Right here.
It was also an apartment. It didn't have any tall buildings surrounding it. Lots of sunlight could get in, so it was bright and hot most of the time.
Most of the time, not time. Right. That's right. Rồi cái chữ âm th nó rất là nhẹ thôi chứ không phải là âm t như là trên tiếng Việt mình. Right. So it was bright and hot most of the time. Can you say that again?
It was bright and hot most of the time.
Okay, very good. Right. All right. So you also said you had a house in Cambodia, right?
No, the house in Cambodia is I was rented.
Oh, it's a rented house, right? It's a rented house. Okay, right. I see. So you only bought houses in Malaysia and Singapore only, right? Okay, I see. Wow. Right. Do you wish to live in Singapore in the future? Or do you want to return to Malaysia, Cambodia, or Vietnam?
I wish to live in Singapore for the near future in
Okay.
20 years.
Okay, I understand why. Like the living standards in Singapore is better in Vietnam and all other countries. So if you choose to stay in Singapore, that is a good thing. That is not a bad thing at all, right? Okay, just
But the old people in Singapore is not as happy as Vietnamese.
oh, you mean like the elderly people, the elderly?
Elderly people, yeah.
Or you can say the old people as well, but like the elderly sounds more polite. That's it. The elderly. Can you wait a little? Can you wait a moment? I want to check if the elderly is an adjective or a noun because I always make mistakes with this word, elderly. Right, so the elderly, right, the elderly people, right, elderly. Singapore are more lonely, right?
Yep.
Uh, than those in where in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So you see that here I use the word those. I want to replace the word elderly people, right? Because we're talking about the same topic, right? We're talking about the same topic, the same group of people. I want to replace the word elderly people. I don't want to repeat it because it will sound redundant, right? So I use the word those, right? Rồi, những cái người lớn tuổi ở Singapore thì thường sẽ cô đơn hơn những người ở Việt Nam. Đó, cái chữ those này đang thay thế cho chữ elderly people. Em không muốn lặp lại.
Yep.
Oh, I see. How can you be so sure? How can you be so sure?
Because I see it every day. I feel I know that Singapore is the small country. We don't have anywhere to go except shopping mall. So the elderly people in Singapore only can go shopping mall anytime, every time.
That's right, every time.
And if we want to travel, we have to travel to other country. And sometimes the old people, they cannot sit on airplane. They don't like to sit on airplane for so long.
I see, right. Okay, that makes sense. And well, and also, what do you think of the how do you say marriage status in Singapore? Like cái gì, tình trạng hôn nhân ở Singapore thì như thế nào ạ? Like do young people get married early, or they get married very late, or they don't get married at all?
Most of them get married very late compared to Vietnamese. Like for men, they will get married around 35 to 40. And women, same thing. Women, many of them choose not to get married.
Okay, most of them get married. Okay.
Yeah, and even if they married, they choose to not to have baby.
Even if they get married, they will choose not to have babies, right? Or like not to have children. Babies say children, cái nào cũng được. Right. Okay, so most of them get married very late compared to Vietnamese couples. You can say Vietnamese couples, right? Right? Even if they get married, they will choose not to have children. I see. Right. Well, I think there is a reason behind this trend, but we will not talk about this because it's out of topic. Right. I just wish that everyone in Singapore could find a reason to get married and live a happy life with their loved ones. right? Because for our generation in Vietnam, getting married it has become a choice, right? It has become a choice, not an order.
Yep.
Right. Getting married. Cái chỗ dưới này chị có nhìn thấy không ta? Không biết. Okay, I will try to getting married. I will try to delete the other things. Right, I will move this up here and then, right. For our young generation, getting married is now a choice. That is now a choice, or you say is now optional, right? It's now optional. It is no longer an order from our parents.
Yep.
Rồi bây giờ thì kiểu như việc kết hôn đã trở thành một cái sự lựa chọn, cái optional để tính từ mang nghĩa là có cũng được, không có cũng không sao. Đó, rồi. Right, getting married is now optional. It is no longer an order from our parents. But because that we still feel the importance, right, of having a family of our own, we still decide to raise children together. The importance of having a family of our own, we still decide to raise children together. Like from a very young age, my parents already taught me that you need to have a family. You need to have a family because when you get old, nobody will take care of you if you don't get married. Right? Because it is a, how do I say it? I see a life, like a life example already. Yeah, I have a grandma. She is my grandmother's sister, right?
Okay.
I call her great auntie. Yeah, great auntie. I call her great auntie. She never got married. She never got married, right? She lived with my grandmother, and until now, she is still very lonely, like the two old ladies staying in together in a very big house, but well, no one is there to take care of them like all the time, right? My uncles and aunts already moved out or already moved to their in-laws' parents, right? So none of them could stay back to take care of my grandmother and my great auntie. But then at night, there will be some grandchildren going there to have a sleepover at my grandmother and my great auntie's house, so that we know there's nothing bad going to happen to them.
Oh.
Right. So this is a lesson from me. My mom always said that. So it is okay if you choose not to get married, but if you look at great auntie, you will see that her life is very lonely and she has to depend on my grandmother's children and grandchildren to live. It is not a bad thing. I still love my great auntie and my grandmother a lot. I respect them. They're very, admirable women. But it's just that I feel like we could do something better for them, right? We could do something better for them. Because we are old enough to think of our own family right now. So that we spend less and less time being with our grandparents, grandmother, and great auntie. Okay. Why did I bring this up?
It's nice.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for listening to the story I shared with you. Like the topic of family always get me emotional because my body is not that great to have children in the future. So whenever my friends start talking about children, I really want to join their conversation. But like I feel like there's only a small chance for me to have a happy family in the future, like I dream. See? Right. So yeah.
Even if you don't have baby, you also can have a happy life.
right?
with our husband as long as we find the right person to go with us
Yeah, that's
together.
right. If that person accept you for who you are, then it is the best person you can ever choose to be your partner for life. See?
Yeah.
Right. And I'm still looking for that person and I see no one.
I think you are still very young, so you
Yeah.
still have a lot of time for you
I,
to try.
I don't know. I'm already 22, but my love life sucks. my love life is terrible. I mean, I'm 22. I have no boyfriend, and my previous relationship was horrible. So
It's good thing the horrible
thing.
about the last really how to say the last relationship was horrible was a good thing.
You mean that I like the bad thing comes first, so that the good thing comes after, right?
Yeah, because normally the bad relationship will give us a lot of lessons. The
Right.
the good lessons, and we can learn from that.
Right. I did learn one or two things from the past relationship, but that happened when I was 18 years old. And it means that it had been 4 years since like went on a date with someone. And I was like, it seems that my knowledge of love and relationship has become zero.
Because you don't want to how to say you you are not the easygoing person. I mean, you're not dễ dãi.
Maybe, but then when I look at my fortune, like fortune telling, right? It's like reading tarot cards. When I look at my fortune telling and my palm reading, yeah, when I try palm reading, they say that my love life is going to be terrible until 28 or 30. And I was like, how am I going to get children then? How am I going to get children then? See, that is why it gets me worried every time.
Don't worry, because nowadays I see many women around 40 plus. They still can have the clever baby. Not same as last time. People always say that oh, oh woman cannot give them clever child. Cannot give birth a clever child. But I saw a lot around me, around 40 years old, and they give birth the baby very clever.
No, okay, I see. That's right. Right. My uncle who is living in France now, he got married pretty late in life. He got married around 40 or 50, I don't remember. But then around 40, yeah, he got married around 40, which means that his wife was already around 30, around 30 years old. And they got two beautiful daughters. Both of them are very clever. Both of them are very smart. And yeah, I feel jealous about that. I feel jealous of that.
I feel like the sentence in Vietnam, they say, don't get to get married, let's just get married wrong person. Like
okay, don't there is nothing, right? There is nothing such as getting married late.
oh.
Okay. Only getting married to the wrong person, right? Doesn't okay, so you say there's no such thing, không có cái gì gọi là cưới trễ cả, đúng không? Không có gì gọi là cưới trễ, chỉ có cưới lộn người thôi, cưới nhầm. There's no such thing as getting married late, only getting married to the wrong person. There's only, you can say there is only. And there's no such thing as getting married late. There's only getting married to the wrong person. I agree, but then I still don't want to get married too late in life. Looking at my brother, he's already 27. He just got married last year, which is 26, which is the perfect time to get married, right? And looking at my sister-in-law, she's also the same age as him, and they have been knowing each other for more than 10 years. I was like, wow, that is a strong relationship. Why did I never get such kind of like romantic fairy tale like relationship? When? Where is it?
I think everyone have different love life. Love
True.
life.
True. Yeah. I just need to keep waiting. I just need to keep waiting. I need to stay hopeful. I need to stay hopeful. Right. Okay. Are you done writing all of this down?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Oh my God, we spent half an hour just talking about love and married life. Is it okay if we talk about like different things at the beginning of the class like this?
Yeah, I like conversation because I don't have anyone to talk to. So
Aww.
as long as someone talk to me,
Okay.
anything else happy.
Right. Okay, so today we will be learning about job, right? We will be learning about job, and I will try to go through the lesson as quickly as possible because we spent too much time on talking about various topics. But I understand that you like talking about various topics because that helps you learn new things as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so in this topic about job, we will be able to talk about occupation and workplace. Like we learn vocabulary about occupation, we learn the vocabulary about our workplace. Like the word that we use in the workplace or work environment. Right. First, here are the new words. Right. Okay, first word, college student. Can you say that? College student.
College student.
Okay, good, but faster. How about faster?
College student.
Good, college student. Remember, there's also a T at the end. College student.
Oh, college student.
Okay, good. Right. Here is a job that is very well paid at the moment. Designer.
Designer.
That's right. There are many different kinds of designer, and whenever we talk about the job designer, every people will think that like all the people will think that we're designing like fashion, right? We're designing fashion and dresses. Yeah. So that is one thing. But there are different kinds of designers as well. Right. Computer engineer. Computer engineer. Remember, there are different stress here. Okay, you see this? Computer engineer. See, second stress and then third stress. It's going to be difficult, so try slowly.
Computer engineer.
Okay, good. Now faster.
Computer engineer.
That's good. Computer engineer, right? Kỹ sư máy tính. Good. Okay, software.
Software.
Okay, software phần mềm. Thường thì cái chữ software này nếu mà nói đến nghề nghiệp thì người ta sẽ có cái nghề gọi là software developer. Software developer. Yeah, you know what the word developer means, right?
Oh no, I don't really.
I didn't remember. Okay, developer. Người phát triển. Đó, người phát triển developer hoặc là người sáng tạo. Tại vì software developer gọi như là phát triển phần mềm đó chị. Yeah, software developer. Okay, good, right. So we have software and developer. Like if these two words go together to create software developer, it is a job. Yeah, a very well paid job. Next, flight attendant. Flight attendant.
Flight attendant.
Okay, good. Flight attendant là tiếp viên hàng không. Right. Okay. Have you ever wished that you would become a flight attendant when you were small?
No.
Okay. You don't think the flight attendant is an interesting job?
I like traveling, but I don't like to be in the airplane.
Ah, okay. I have never gone, like I have never been on an airplane before, so I don't know the feeling. Like I don't like any place that I cannot breathe normally. Tức là cái kiểu như em không thích cái cảm giác mà nếu như mà ngồi một trong nơi mà nó kín quá xong em không thở bình thường nữa. I don't like that kind of places. Like,
Yeah.
so for example, if I sit in a car, I have to let the window open, right? I have to open the window. If I close the window for too long and let the air conditioner run on its own, I will feel very stressed and I feel like I cannot breathe normally, right?
Yeah.
So is this the same feeling when you sit on an airplane?
I think so. I prefer I prefer taking train or bus.
Okay,
airplane. Yeah.
I see why, right? Right. I guess I have to get used to the feeling because maybe in the future we will have to travel by plane. But like I don't like sitting in a place that I cannot breathe normally. It just scares me. Right. I used to think that flight attendant is a how do you say is the most perfect job. It's the most perfect job because I had really good English. I mean that I was proud of my English when I was younger. And yeah, I was proud of my look before I turned 18 as well. So whenever I look at the flight attendant, I was going like, maybe I will become a flight attendant someday, right? But then I wore glasses and then I realized that no, I cannot become a flight attendant if I have glasses.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that they don't hire flight attendants with bad eyesight.
Oh.
Eyesight.
I think only for like the one who ride the airplane pilot. Just for pilot.
Oh, you mean that the rules only apply for pilots only?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember, but when I talked about my dream with my parents and my friends, they were like, "Wait, you have bad eyesight. You cannot become a flight attendant." And that's what they told me. I've been thinking that, well, flight attendants don't have bad eyesight, and I have never seen a flight attendant that has glasses before. I've never seen one.
Maybe they wear contact lenses.
Oh. Maybe, yeah. Oh, but I don't like the feeling of someone touching my eyes. I don't even want to touch it myself because I think it's going to be painful. Right. I never wear contact lenses, so no. Okay, so now I just figured that they might wear contact lenses. How stupid. How stupid of me. Right. Next word we have mechanic. Can you say that? Mechanic.
Mechanic.
Okay, good. Remember the K sound at the end. Good. Right. Mechanic là thợ sửa máy, rồi nó có thể áp dụng cho sửa tất cả các loại máy móc và cả xe cộ nữa. Right. Ở Việt Nam mình thì người ta phân biệt ra nhiều cái thợ sửa khác nhau. Ví dụ như là thợ sửa máy in, không rồi thợ sửa các cái băng chuyền trong nhà máy hoặc là thợ sửa xe, nhưng mà ở trong tiếng Anh nó gọi chung hết là mechanic. Right. Good. Hairdresser. Can you say that? Hairdresser.
Hairdresser.
Dress này, chữ dress này. Dresser. Hairdresser.
Hairdresser.
Okay, that sounds better. Very good. Dresser. Dresser.
Dress.
Okay, good. Hairdresser. One more time.
Hairdresser.
Sờ nhớ không phải là hairdress thôi nhé, nhớ hairdresser.
Hairdresser.
Okay, that sounds better. Very good. Right. Hairdresser là thợ cắt tóc. Vậy thì cái tiệm hớt tóc mình sẽ gọi là gì nhỉ chị nhỉ?
Hair salon.
Right, hair salon. Hair salon. Very good. Architect. Okay, good. Architect. Okay, architect sẽ là kiến trúc sư. Right. Do you have any word that you don't understand or you want to try pronounce them again? Like Do you have any word that you find it difficult to pronounce?
Flight attendant.
Okay, so let's go over some difficult word, right? The first one, computer engineer.
Computer engineer.
Okay, good rồi. Thợ sửa máy.
Mechanic.
Okay, that's right, mechanic. Good rồi. Thợ cắt tóc.
Hairdressers.
Đó, cái chữ dress này mình chưa phát âm chuẩn này chị nè. Dresser, hairdresser. Can you say that again?
Hairdresser.
Okay, good. Okay, now it sounds better. Right, cuối cùng kiến trúc sư.
Architect.
Not architect, architect.
Architect.
Okay, that's good. Right. Okay, you have like known all the new words here. Right, let's see what we have next. Okay, in this slide, we have some grammar and we will focus on trying to answer all of these questions down here. Right, questions, what do you do? What is your job? What is your occupation? And what do you do for a living? They all mean the same. They all mean the same, right? Right, nó đều mang nghĩa là hỏi cùng một câu thôi. Bạn làm nghề gì? They all mean the same. It's just that there are different ways to ask the same question. Right, what do you do? Bạn làm nghề gì? What is your job? Công việc của bạn là gì? Nó đồng nghĩa với what is your occupation? Right? What do you do for a living? Rồi, bạn sống bằng nghề gì? Right. So if you are writing down on your notebook, remember to write the equal symbol to all of these four questions. So mình nhớ viết cái dấu bằng để nói là 4 cái câu này đều mang nghĩa hỏi y chang nhau. Được chưa? Okay, we're good, right? Next. Right, so there are some examples or there are some model sentences you can use to answer the question, what do you do, right? Rồi khi mà hỏi về nghề của mình thì mình có các cái mẫu câu mình có thể áp dụng để mình trả lời như sau. I work for, đấy, sau đó là mình điền tên công ty hoặc là điền tên sếp của mình vào. Được chưa? Rồi. For example, I work for a construction company. Tôi làm việc cho một công ty xây dựng. Đúng không ạ? Hoặc nếu như mà mình nói là mình là trợ lý của một người nào đó thì mình nói là I work for a lawyer. I work for a lawyer. I work for a doctor. Đó, mình là được cái người bác sĩ, người luật sư đó thuê thì mình thêm cái vị trí đó vào. Attorney ở đây như là luật sư biện hộ. Nó có từ chuyên ngành hơn là gì? Bengal. Ok, rồi luật sư. Đây cũng là luật sư luôn. I work for an attorney. Attorney. Attorney, nó đọc là attorney. Attorney. Okay, sorry, my bad. Attorney. I work for an attorney. I work for an attorney, right? I work for a construction company. I work for an attorney. Rồi, tôi làm việc cho một công ty xây dựng hoặc là tôi làm việc cho một luật sư biện hộ. Được chưa? Rồi, đó là mẫu câu đầu tiên. That was the first model sentence. Right. Two, I am a, hoặc là an, sau đó kể tên cái nghề nghiệp của mình ra. For example, I am an English teacher. Is that right? Right. Or you can say I am a housewife. That is also an occupation. Right. Okay. Rồi, number three, mẫu câu số 3. The third model sentence, I work at sau đó là cộng với tên cái chỗ mình làm. Right. I work at Pantado English Center. I work at Pantado English Center. Okay? Okay, very good. Or I can say that my brother works at the Bangkok Bank. Right. Okay, so for example, so I will try to summarize the 3 points here. First, nếu như mà mình xài work for thì nó đi được với cả người và cả tên chỗ làm luôn. Work for đi được với cả người cả tên chỗ làm. Còn nếu mà nó là I am thì nó chỉ đi được với nghề thôi, tên nghề nghiệp. Đó. Rồi. Còn nếu mà mình nói là I work at thì chỉ đi với chỗ làm. Thì chưa? Chỗ làm tên tổ chức thôi ạ. I am an thì nó đi với người. Đó, I work at an thì là đi với nơi chốn. Yeah, rồi. Okay, good. Right. Are you done? Right. Okay, you might not need to write this down because I will send you the slides after the class, okay?
Thank you. Sure.
Okay. Right. Oh, so you have a video right here. Okay, please spend some time at home and watch this, right? I think it is very easy for you to understand this. So, right. There's also a summary of the questions right here. I can ask you in the next class, okay? Just watch them. It only takes you about 5 minutes for all of this because it's very easy in my opinion. Right. We also have a listen exercise after that. So I will try to delete all the answers before giving the slide to you, okay? Còn mình sẽ có một bài nghe ở đằng sau nữa thì em sẽ xóa hết đáp án đi và đưa cho mình để mình làm nhé. Right. Now we come to the part where I like the most. That we get to talk a lot. Right. Do you like talking like this? Or do you like learning and doing exercises more?
Anything is good.
Anything is it, right?
Because I know that I know that I am weak as all the skill, listening, writing. So whatever you give.
Whatever I give you, okay, whatever I can give you, right? Okay, but remember you have to be more decisive. Đó, mình nên có kiểu như là có cái kiểu như là mình nên đúng rồi, nên có chính kiến của chính bản thân mình hơn. That's why thank you for saying that. Yeah, you need to be more decisive. Like you need to know what you need, what you want to improve, what you need to improve, and what you want to improve, so that I can focus on that side more. The grammar you see here are very, very easy, are very, very simple. You know them all, right? Right. I rarely see you make like grammatical mistakes in your writing and in your exercises. Just that you need to improve speaking more. That is my opinion. Right, what you need to improve more. Like by speaking like this, you can improve a lot more, you see? Right.
Yep.
Yeah, so I will try to let you talk more and I will talk less so that I can have time to fix it. Right, because I like rewatching the old videos, I see that I talk a lot.
Really? Because I listen to you, so I will how to say, I listen, then I will know how to correct myself.
Oh, that's right. No, that is the good way of learning English. That is the correct way of learning English. How do you say, the correct order of learning English is by going up listening and then speaking and then reading and writing, right? That is the correct order of learning English, right? It's just like a baby. Like a baby doesn't know how to talk, but when they listen to their parents, they will know what they have or what they need to say, so that the other person understands, right? They have to listen first and then they repeat.
Yep.
Okay, right. Okay, so if you look at the picture here, so can you see, like, can you tell me what is his job? Like where does he work?
I think he is a nurse and he works in the hospital.
Okay, he works at the hospital. Okay, he works at the hospital.
At the hospital.
Okay, good. Right. He is a nurse and he works at a hospital. Okay, good. Right. So in Western countries, like I think he is a doctor more than a nurse because I think this is a surgical clothes, giống như là quần áo làm phẫu thuật.
I remember him. He's in the so-called a good doctor.
Ah, that's right. He is in the Good Doctor movie, right? He's in the Good Doctor movie. In the movie, is he a nurse or a doctor?
A doctor. Now I remember.
Yeah. Okay. So I think this is the surgical outfit, so surgical suit. Giống như là cái bộ đồ mặc để vào phòng mổ á chị. Right, surgical suit. So that he is in surgical doctor. Bác sĩ phẫu thuật.
Surgical doctor.
Surgical doctor. Or I can say he is a surgeon. Okay. Surgeon. When I don't know what is the exact name of the occupation, I try to use an adjective and then a noun, right, to describe. Khi mà em không biết cái tên chính xác của cái ngành đó là gì thì em dùng một tính từ và một cái danh từ để mô tả thay cho cái chữ đó. Như còn cái surgeon này mới là bác sĩ phẫu thuật thật nè. Đúng rồi, surgeon nên sẽ là bác sĩ phẫu thuật. Đó, nghề chính xác của nó luôn. I don't know if surgical doctor is accepted. Surgical doctor. Yeah. Right. Okay, you can use surgical doctor as well, but if you remember the word surgeon, use it more than the word surgical doctor. Right, because I don't remember the word surgeon at the time I was speaking. I tried to say surgical doctor, and then I remember. Oh, it is called a surgeon, right? Okay, right. So in speaking, if someone doesn't understand you, try to use adjective and noun to describe. Right, try to use adjective and noun to describe what you're trying to say. Okay. Good. Right. I have seen a lot of clips from this movie on Facebook, right? And I saw that he is a very intelligent doctor. He's so good at the job, right? Yep. Have you watched this series?
No, I just watched for a while only. So my husband is all.
Okay.
My husband finished watching it.
Your husband finished watching this. Oh, okay. I think it's a good series. I think it's a good series, actually. I remember watching a Korean version a long time ago, but I really love the Korean version.
Oh.
Right. So from this picture, what is she doing? I mean, what is her job? Can you guess what is her job?
I think she's a teacher.
Good, Nick. She is a teacher, good. And she is teaching what to her children? What subject is she teaching?
She is teaching, I forgot what to say.
Môn địa lý là geography. Right. Geography. That's right. Very good. Geography. Đó. Cái này âm GR này mình chắc chắn sẽ gặp rất nhiều trong các từ vựng tương lai. Like if you can remember how to pronounce it, it will be very good. Geography. Good. Good, geography. Môn địa lý. Right, she's teaching geography to her children, to her students. Sorry, to her students. Very good. Right. Oh my God, this is so easy. Okay, what do they do for a living?
They are farmers.
That's right, they are farmers, or more specifically, cụ thể hơn là nông dân trồng lúa thì mình sẽ đặt chữ gì trước chữ farmer để cho nó dễ phân biệt nhỉ chị nhỉ? There are many kinds of farmers.
They are rice farmers.
That's good, they are rice farmers, right? Okay, mình vừa là tạo nên một cái danh từ ghép rồi. Đó, rice farmer. They are rice farmers. Very good. See, there are many kinds of farmers like how to say vegetables farmer, I don't know how to call that. But then like floral farmers, nông dân trồng hoa. So see, and here they are rice farmers. Right. Right, so if you look at the picture here, can you guess their occupation?
They are musicians.
Musicians, musicians, musician.
Musician.
Đúng rồi, cái đuôi mà C-I-A-N nó sẽ đọc là âm sần nha chị nha, musician.
Musician.
Yeah, musician, nhạc sĩ, nghệ sĩ, whatever. Right, they are musician. And if you know the name of this band, you are a legend. I don't know what to call you, but then this band is was very famous in the 1990s.
I don't know.
Right. Wait, am I seeing it right? I think they are the Beatles, but I don't know. I think they are not the Beatles. I don't know. Right. Next. Okay. Right. So, do you know the word for his occupation?
I think he's a soccer player.
Okay, that's right. He's a soccer player, but his position in a soccer team, we call it a goalkeeper.
Oh.
Goalkeeper, thủ môn. Trong đó chữ goal sẽ là cái khung thành và keeper kiểu như là trông giữ đó. Vậy thì người đứng giữ trong cái khung thành đấy thì mình sẽ gọi là thủ môn, đúng không ạ? Right, he's a goalkeeper. Right. Thank God you know that he is a soccer player. Like if you mistook him for someone else, I'm going to be very sad. Right. Okay, so can you guess what they do for a living? What do they do for a living?
They are engineers.
That's right, they are engineers. And where are they working?
They work in the wind farm.
Wind farm. I don't remember. I think this is called a wind turbine. Tua bin gió, wind turbine. Tua bin gió. I think this is what they are called. Wind turbine. That's right, wind turbine.
Oh.
They are called wind turbine, and I don't I don't have enough knowledge about their occupation to tell you more about it. I'm just a teacher. Right, I think they generate electricity. Từ đó cái tua bin gió này tạo ra điện. Right, so I think they are electric engineer. Yeah, I think they're electric engineer, tức là kỹ sư điện, right? Because these wind turbines, they generate electricity. Okay. Ooh, what is your job and where do you work? What is your job and where do you work? You already told me this, that is you are a housewife and you work at home, right? But can I ask you, what is your job? What will be your job in the future and where will you work?
My near future, I plan to be working in the cafe as a waitress. I will learn to manage a cafe.
Okay, very good. Right, you will work as a waitress in a cafe, right? Work as đúng không? Làm việc với tư cách là, right? You will work as a waitress in a cafe and you will learn how to manage a cafe of your own, right? Good. Right. So do you have a favorite job? And what is it?
When I was small, my favorite my dream jobs was being a teacher.
Oh, that's nice. Also, what subject would you like to teach if you were a teacher?
I will teach how to say môn văn.
Môn chữ này mình có học ngay mấy buổi đầu rồi này.
Teacher, give me a moment. Hello. No, it's not me. Okay, teacher.
Okay, right. Literature. We've already seen this word on the first lesson. Yeah, we've already seen this word in the first lesson and you forgot. Well, literature, môn ngữ văn. Yeah. Right. You would like to teach literature, right? Yeah, can you say that in 4 sentences?
I like to teach literature.
Okay, you would like to teach literature. Right, I can see why, because like when I ask you some question that requires critical thinking, I know, like I was surprised to see that you control your language very well and you control your ideas very well. Right. Okay, so I understand why you wanted to be a literature teacher. Right, and I support that dream.
I find out that when I grow up, I find out that I could be a good student, but I couldn't be a good teacher because sometimes how like my husband said that you know how to accept the
knowledge
information, but yeah, you don't know how to give out, like make people understand your
okay. There we go. Right, okay, very good. Right, đúng không? Mình cố gắng mình diễn đạt như vậy cũng được. Tức là khi mà mình không tìm một từ chính xác, mình sẽ đi đường vòng. Right, make people understand. Okay, that's good. That's a good way to do it. Right. In speaking, the most important part is to make the other person understand you. Right, the other person understand you, and you get a high score. Right, so that is the way of speaking. But you don't need to use like advanced words. Like if you can use that, it's good for you. You get high score because of advanced word. But then, will the other person understand that word? Who knows, right? I biết được. Just stay natural. Use your word. Use the word you are comfortable with, so that you can control your vocabulary well, right? But that doesn't mean you don't need to know more words. Right? No, you know, like the more you know, the better. But just use the ones that you're comfortable with. Thank you. Okay, right. So if you were to ask what my favorite job is, I would say I want to be a manga artist. You know manga, right? Manga. Truyện tranh Nhật Bản. Truyện tranh Nhật Bản. Like for example, like Detective Conan, Doraemon, right? And yeah, manga artist. I wanted to be a manga artist when I was young.
Oh,
I
you draw very nice.
Like I drew something. Like sometimes you cannot see it quite well, but like I drew something sometimes. I used to draw a lot. Like whenever I have free time, I will take down, like collect every blank paper I see on the way, and then make a notebook out of that just to draw.
Yeah.
My parents find it so annoying that they had to stop. They had to hide the notebooks away.
You made me remember my childhood.
And,
yeah, she also wrote very nice. She wrote everything very nice, and she grew up become a doctor.
Wow, what?
Right?
Reality hurts. Reality thực tại. Reality hurts. Reality hurts. Okay. Wow. It's good that we learned a lot of new things today, right? It's good that we learned a lot of new things today. So there was no homework yesterday because I know that today and that today and yesterday were so close to each other. I think that you might not have enough time to finish the homework. So I will give you the homework after this class, and then you will finish it on Friday. We will go through that. Let's go through the homework together, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Right, so today we studied unit, what unit?
10, right?
No, today we studied unit 12,
Oh,
about job interview. Right. So next class, we still have some question here, right? And next class, we will correct your homework. And then next week, we will be reviewing the old lessons, right? And on the lesson number 14, you will have a test, right? You will have a test on lesson number 14. So collect all the slides I have sent you before from number 1 to number 13, right? Okay, and check them out so that you understand, like you can review everything before doing the test. Is that okay?
okay.
Okay, thank you for coming to the class today. I had a lot of fun talking to you.
Thank you, teacher. Me too.
Right. Okay, I hope that you don't feel bothered because I spent so much time talking at the beginning.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, you like it? Thank you. Right. I will see you on Monday again, right? Okay, see you.
It's not Friday.
Wait, oh, I forgot. I thought today is Friday. Okay, so we will see each other again on Friday. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.